We all know sugar isn't exactly a health food, but what really happens when you stop eating it for 30 days? No candy, no soda, no sweetened coffee, no processed snacks with hidden sugar. You've probably heard people rave about the benefits of going sugar-free, but what does the science say? And what can you actually expect, physically and mentally, when you ditch sugar for a full month? Let's walk through the transformation, week by week, and break down the surprising ways your body begins to reset, recover, and thrive without sugar. First, why is sugar so addictive? Sugar activates the brain's reward system. Specifically, it triggers the release of dopamine. That's the same neurotransmitter involved in addiction to drugs like cocaine or nicotine. This is why sugar cravings can feel so intense, and why just willpower isn't always enough to quit. Most people consume far more sugar than they realize. Even foods marketed as healthy, like granola bars, yogurts, cereals, sauces, or even low-fat options, are often loaded with added sugars. These sugars sneak into your daily diet, constantly spiking your blood glucose and keeping your body in a state of chaos. Week 1. Withdrawal and cravings. In the first few days, your body reacts. If you're used to regular sugar intake, cutting it out can feel like a shock. You might experience headaches, mood swings, low energy, cravings, irritability, trouble sleeping. Why? Because your body is adjusting to the sudden lack of dopamine hits from sugar. Blood sugar levels also fluctuate more as your system tries to recalibrate. Some describe this period as a kind of sugar flu, but the good news is, it doesn't last. Drink plenty of water, eat real whole foods, and don't try to go low carb and sugar free at the same time. Your brain still needs energy, just not from sugar. Week 2. Energy stabilizes and cravings begin to fade. By week 2, the fog starts to lift. You wake up feeling less groggy. Your energy is more consistent throughout the day. No more crashing at 3 p.m. Your mood is more stable. You're less irritable. And those intense sugar cravings, they're quieter. What's happening inside? Your blood sugar is stabilizing. Insulin sensitivity is improving. Your liver and pancreas are under less stress. Your body is adjusting to burning fat for fuel instead of constant glucose spikes. Also, your taste buds start to reset. Natural foods like apples, berries, or even carrots begin to taste sweeter and more flavorful. Week 3. Physical changes become obvious. This is when things get exciting. Your skin may look clearer, inflammation starts to drop, belly bloat reduces, sleep improves. Your clothes may fit looser, you may start to feel lighter, more agile, and more mentally focused. Sugar is inflammatory, and many people unknowingly suffer from chronic, low-grade inflammation due to their sugar intake. By week 3, your body is finally getting a break, and it shows. You might also notice your digestion has improved. That's thanks to a healthier gut environment now that processed sugars and additives are no longer disrupting your microbiome. Week 4, long-term adaptation kicks in. At this point, your body and brain have adapted to your new normal. You're no longer chasing sugar highs. You're not fighting cravings. Your meals feel more satisfying because your body is absorbing nutrients better and responding to real hunger signals. Sleep quality improves even more. Cognitive clarity increases. And your immune system benefits too, because sugar suppresses immune function for hours after consumption. You also gain something even more powerful than physical change: confidence. You proved to yourself that you can break a habit that once felt impossible. You took control of your health, your mood, and your energy. And now you can build on that momentum. How sugar impacts mental health. This is a part most people don't talk about, but it's huge. High sugar intake has been linked to increased rates of anxiety, depression, and brain fog. When you quit sugar, your mood becomes more stable. Your mental energy improves, your memory and focus sharpen. That's because your brain is no longer dealing with constant insulin spikes, inflammatory markers, and gut imbalances that interfere with neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. What should you eat instead? Quitting sugar doesn't mean eating bland food. It means eating smarter. Focus on whole fruits. Yes, fruit is fine. It's natural and fiber-rich. Healthy fats: avocado, olive oil, nuts. Protein: eggs, beans, fish, chicken. Complex carbs: quinoa, oats, sweet potato. Plenty of water, herbal teas, and even black coffee if you like. Make your meals colorful, balanced, and real. The more nutrients you give your body, the less it will scream for sugar. Will you lose weight? Most likely, yes. When you remove sugar, you reduce empty calories, insulin spikes, water retention, cravings that lead to overeating. But more importantly, you lose the dependence on sugar to feel good or get through the day. That's the real victory. Final thoughts. Should you stay off sugar forever? Not necessarily. Life is about balance, not perfection. After 30 days, many people decide to bring back the occasional treat. But now it's a choice, not a craving. They're aware. They read labels. they eat with intention. So if you're thinking about trying a 30-day sugar detox, do it. It might be hard at first, but the mental clarity, steady energy, better sleep, and improved mood are absolutely worth it. And who knows, you might just change your entire relationship with food.